Treach.
Tretch?
Yeah, that's who took him up there.
I don't know what they talking about. But I'm saying, this ain't no diss to Nick Cannon. But I'm saying, because Nick Cannon got that paper, goddammit, he gets to have babies with bitches that hang with each other. Broke niggas' baby mamas don't hang and accept each other. When you got that paper, your baby mamas will fall in line, as they should.
Figure out a way. They figure out a way to.
We need all of us to come together and watch these little fuckheads together.
That's how it's supposed to be.
My bottom bitch ain't got time to watch this one today. I'm dropping off with the bitch who I see once a month. We are family. Thank you, Marcus. What is the problem? We cannot be separated. We got more than one bitch if we got money. Hey, it's not just you. I don't care how pretty you are. I don't care how loyal you are. I don't care what you do. If that nigga got that paper, we need to get along with all the hoes we fucking.
Oh my God.
This is a stupid society where we gotta separate our bitches and shit and burn gas to go see the one that do this the best that day.
I don't understand how rich niggas monogamous. I just don't get that.
Ain't no rich monogamous. Who you know rich monogamous?
And I don't know how to answer this question because I love all my kids. I love my kids so much, I gave each one of them their own mama. I was like, you get a mama, you get a mama, you get a mama. Everybody look up under their seat. It's the mama up under there. It's me and Bree, the next mother of our child. It's a boy. We found out officially yesterday. That sounds weird saying the next mother, because as everybody know, I have a lot of children, and I love them all dearly, sincerely, and every single one of my children are just as special as vasectomy.
I'll take it from here, Nick. I have 3 kids.
I have 8.
Listen, not only is what Nick Cannon is doing irresponsible, it's intentionally irresponsible. So he is deliberately creating broken households. I mean, listen, there's 4 women pregnant right now. We don't even know he has the tendency to have twins in the first place. He has 2 sets of twins already. So who knows if these women are having twins or singles or multiples? Who knows how many that is? But right now, the number is outrageous. And you know what? I'm glad that finally people are understanding that it's not about the money. People have been talking about, oh, he has money. Nick Cannon's rich. He can afford, leave him alone if he can afford it. Money has nothing to do with this situation. The fact is, listen, there's only 7 days in a week, 24 hours in a day. There is several of his children that are not going to be taken care of emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, any of that, because he simply does not have time. One of his interviews made reference and said that, you know what, as long as the mothers of his children get along with him, they don't have to get along with each other. Well, that's not true, because you have children all over the place. They're not in the same city, so you do actually need them to get along. So the fact that that is not even a priority tells you right now that it's just irresponsible. The whole thing is irresponsible. There's been jokes made. I don't think there's anything funny. He made jokes on the show about you get a mom and you get a mom and you get a mom. None of that stuff is funny. It really isn't. At the end of the day, these children are going to grow up, and they're going to grow up and not only just have questions, but need answers. And not just answers from you, but answers from their mothers that have decided that they're going to lay down with this man that already has fathered all of these children, and you want to be baby mother number 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, whatever the number is, because we don't even know. He said that there's going to be more children on the way. There's just the 4 right now that we know about. After you've seen that he's fathered all these children and you don't care, sometimes you just have...
We are losing our man because of the values that we have set on material things, and because of us having such a vicious mouth. We're so critical of everything. A man is not another woman. He's not going to think like us, and we're not going to think like him. Okay?
Yes,
so
thank you.
If he says things or talk about things that you don't understand, that's your lack of understanding. It don't mean he don't understand. He's not thinking like no woman. He's thinking like a man. And we like to have a man long as he don't act like a man. If he start acting like a man and giving directions and instructions and how he want it to be and how he want his children raised, then we have a problem.
Preaching is what I call it.
So you say you're going to have a bunch of wives? How many wives you want?
to start out, cause I got patience.
To start out.
To start out, the patience with women it's kind of different. You gotta have a certain type of patience, especially with women, not a woman. So I feel I want to start out with just 3.
You said start out with just 3. How many you going? What's the max?
It can vary for the older I get, like around 7.
You want 7 wives?
Like around 7.
Cause you handle with 7. You know how much.
That's how you knew he a young nigga.
Yeah, he don't understand that shit that's coming his way.
That nigga don't understand all of them. That nigga just said, I want 7 headaches.
But
I want 7 headaches. I don't mind it. Like, nigga, what? 7 of them?
It's not like that's the thing with polygamy. I feel like it's just got to be an understanding from the get go. Not both of y'all learning as it go. Like it got to be understood. Like I love your priority is to make sure that, like for say for instance, I don't believe in the school system too heavy. I want my kids to be homeschooled. So boom, I get a scholar. Nice looking scholar, it don't matter how you look, because at the end of the day, it ain't about can I fuck all 7 of y'all. It's about what can y'all bring to the table. Pretty much with when you go back to you evaluating your circle with your niggas, what can they bring to the table? So we'll go back to the women. So boom, I ask you like be able to teach my son or teach my daughter count, read, whatever, financial literacy. All that stuff, the stuff that's important, you know what I'm saying? Then I come to the other one, just make sure the house is clean and just make sure there's food on the table every time we get home. So that's 2 right there. Then you go to the other one. And these are all one job that the woman will have. Honestly, I grew up watching my parents be married and that shit was just, I'm gonna be honest, that shit was toxic.
I'm going to say this as nicely as I can. If you are a woman and you are saying that you have a dream job, you are a special type of stupid. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I don't dream of working. I don't dream of having a job. And you know what? It used to be a point in time where women didn't have to work. All they had to do was do their husband's laundry and make him dinner and have sex with him every once in a while, and they didn't have to work. But now, guess what? Women do have to work, and that's the problem with this society right now. But you know what? I'm going to add my little 2 cents to it, and here we go. Management positions are for men. Women should not be in management positions because women do not know how to handle power. As if this is a big shocker. Men were created to be in positions of power. Men were created to lead. Women were created to follow. Men are smarter than women. Men are stronger than women. Why is this such a big shocker in today's day and age? Every time I look on TV, women have been upgraded to all of these new fancy positions. You got women out here, they want to be captains of ships. They want to be police officers and firefighters. That's so stupid. If I'm ever in need of some sort of help, do not send a female police officer to my door. Do not come to my house. If you are a female firefighter, do not come to my house. Period. And I'm on record saying that every time I see a woman in a position of authority, I think 2 things. She's in over her head and she doesn't know what she's doing. And why would I want a female firefighter or a female police officer showing up to my house? Everything y'all do, y'all need a man for backup. Might as well just send the man. Didn't nobody tell y'all to apply for these jobs? You know that stuff is too heavy for you guys to lug up all of those stairs. Why would I have a woman try to defend me on my behalf? If I call the police, if I call 911, I want the biggest, strongest man on the police force to come to my door. I don't want some woman. Do not send a woman to my house. I don't care if she's 6 feet tall. Stay where you are. Literally, the only thing a female police officer can do is to point me to a male police officer. And you hear people talking about, oh, women are so strong. Women can do anything. Women can do everything. Women can't do jack squat without men. If you ask people to list off what is the one thing, what's the strongest and the toughest thing that women do? Bear children. That's the number one thing they'll tell you, bear children. Guess what? A man had to invent the freaking epidural for women to have children in freaking peace. We still needed a man's help for the hardest thing that women do. All your husband wanted you to do was freaking sweep the floor and have sex with him when he comes home from work. Why is that so hard? Half of y'all are on the internet selling your next will give it to a man that's paying the mortgage. This is crazy. No, but you call it empowerment. It's empowerment when you sell it for $5. It's weakness. It's you're weak and you're dumb and you're stupid if you give it to your husband who's taking care of you. That's dumb. You sell it for $5 on OnlyFans. That's empowerment. Y'all are so stupid. Like literally stay away from me with all of this. Women.
Hey, submissive ladies, it's almost 9 o'clock. That means it's time for my bedtime. Just wanted to come on here and show y'all how to properly go to bed as a submissive woman. Of course, first, I gotta call daddy and get permission to go to bed. Everything you do gets ran by your man. That's the way to properly treat your king.
I told you about calling me while the game on.
Yes, sir. I apologize. I was just trying to get permission to go to bed, sir.
I thought I told you to be in the bed myself.
Yes, sir, but with all due respect, on the weekends you said I could stay up till 9.
Yeah, it is a Friday. Alright, good there. You can go on and get in the bed to make sure you got the phone in the bed by you. Shit, put it by your head, turn the volume up. If you got to use the bathroom, shit, wait until I call you in the morning. I'll probably call around about 9:30. So you don't need to be drinking no water or nothing. And use the bathroom. I don't need you getting out of the bed. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir. I understand, Daddy.
Alright, well, you can go on and get in the bed. I'm going to call you tomorrow morning. I expect you getting that same spot tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Thank you for letting me be a part of your life.
Alright, it's good. I'll call you tomorrow.
Good night.
Alright.
Well, y'all heard, Daddy. It's time for bed. Good night.